breaking the wall to engage schools in coral restoration. Chui, the Chinese University of Hong Kong.
To a lot of people, when you think of Hong Kong, you probably picture a densely populated city, tall packed buildings just like a concrete jungle. But actually, apart from this concrete jungle, this is Hong Kong as well. Just beneath our water, we have places with remarkable coral coverage and biodiversity. However, we also have places where they used to support the high coral coverage, but not anymore. Those degradation were mainly caused by coastal development and pollutions in early days. And even though our government put in lots of effort to improve the water quality and that the nutrient pollution loads actually significantly declined, our corals just never returned. Back home in Hong Kong, people call me Coral Mom, because every year, me and my research team, we breed corals for research and restoration purposes. Over the years, we tried our very best to find ways to restore these degraded coral ecosystem. However, there's one thing that really bothers me during this journey is that most people, like most of people sitting here, they haven't even heard about the corals that used to exist in these places, so that they don't actually know what they have lost. So that's why, as a coral scientist, I'm committed not just to bringing these precious coral ecosystem back, but also to inspire our next generation of environmental stewards. So breaking the wall to engage schools in coral restoration. Our school Coral Nursery program is a 12-month program tailor-made for local secondary schools. In the very first beginning, we provide a series of training workshops to equip students with comprehensive knowledge of coral reef ecosystems, their importance, the threat that they face, especially in face of climate change. We also provide them with hands-on skill sets, for example, those related to coral culturings and also science communication. During the program, we transform the schools into coral nurseries where the students can actually experience firsthand taking care of their corals, taking care of their coral babies, monitoring of their growth and health in their schools. Students and teachers, they're also required to design and launch their education outreach campaign to reach out to their community in order to raise community awareness of marine conservation as well. And by the end of the program, all of these corals will be returned and outplanted by coral scientists in order to help restore degraded coral ecosystems. Since 2019, we have engaged more than 1,000 teachers and students from 25 schools. Students have nurtured and outplanted more than 500 corals back to the sea. And by the end of the program, we bring the students out to witness the coral outplanting of their babies, their corals in the first place.
最重要嘅就係保育呢個海洋係真係好重要咯，唔係嘅話佢哋。我哋咁辛苦，或者係中大咁辛苦拎翻嚟嘅珊瑚碎片，我哋領養咗又養咗咁耐啦，擺到落去就因為我哋可能一個小嘅舉動，可能掉咗啲膠袋，唔心佢哋落咗海，然後可能就令到佢哋做唔到啲reproduction 啊，或者佢哋整唔到食物，咁樣就死咗，就真係好可惜咯。
And altogether, our program has spread conservation messages to over 100,000 of people in Hong Kong. So overall, our program is designed to help students develop a deep emotional connections with our local coral ecosystem. And in turn, it inspires action in marine conservation, empowering students to make a difference. Of course, coral restoration is important, but we actually have something much bigger to tackle with. We're talking about reducing global climate threats, improving local conditions, cutting down pollutions, and protect the corals that we still have. And we believe our program is more than just about restoring coral ecosystems. It's about showing students that they can be part of something bigger. They can be part of a solution, and they can be part of the change. Thank you. Thank you.
Raise your little question mark signs if you have a question. Yes, when you're here, please. Yes.
I understood that that program is integrated into, that you're working together with schools. Is that integrated into school curricula, and in what subjects?
Yes, this is actually, we are launching it in the 25, 26 local schools, and we are intend to integrate it with the curriculum. Actually, our program is so well received that even the Education Bureau actually asked us to share about our projects to more secondary schools in Hong Kong as well. So mostly, it's the teachers from biology courses. They would love our program because a lot of times in Hong Kong, when we look into the textbook, a lot of the case study or examples, they're from overseas. So when people learn about those ecosystem services goods, they have a loss of connections to the things that are happening in Hong Kong. So that's why they really love our program, because we offer them example, like local example, what we are actually doing, the change that we are working on. Yeah. So it's biology and chemistry as well. Yeah.
I think, no.
Yes, please.
So what's your vision for the next 5 years with it? Like, where can you take this?
Okay, so of course I'm a scientist. I have this 5 years, 10 years big plan. I really have a lot of plans. We actually collaborate with a lot of people on different coral projects. For example, we signed an MOU with WWF Hong Kong to launch a lot of citizen science-based program. We have multiple citizen science engagement program, but for this one, I will see that we are going to expand it to more schools, but then it will be very difficult for us because corals are so difficult to keep. So in order to make sure that the students learn how to culture corals, we actually spend lots of efforts coaching them. We actually have 24-hour WhatsApp supporting groups, and we need updates from the school every week of the conditions of corals as well. So it actually requires my whole research team to dedicate in this project. But in the long run, we can foresee that there will be more and more schools wanting to join the program. So in the future, there will definitely be coaching systems. Like we will ask experienced schools to help guide other new joining schools, so in order to help expand the program, yeah. But there will be a lot of exciting things going on in Hong Kong.
So we have time for a very quick question, if there is any. No.
Feel free to talk to me afterwards.
Exactly, and now that's it. So thank you very much.
Thank you. Thank you.